Howdy folks, what is going on, beautiful people of the internet? My name is RCGaming, you guys can call me Ryan, and we are back with another stream here on the RCGaming channel. We are on session 9 of Thrylos Under Siege, When There's Thunder. If you guys are excited, please do make sure you hit the follow button and the bell to not miss out on any future live streams here on Twitch. Let us... hang on, I actually don't have a thing set up for this. Yeah, there we go. Gonna undeafen. With us today, we have Don Yara is back. We have, of course, Mr. Luna Slatemore. We have Pebble. That is an image to be an introduction. And we have a new member of our party with us today. Mainly because Havoc is no longer with us. Because after last session, I had a private word with him. And he didn't like being told off very much. So he decided to leave. And now we have Vic, our barbarian, as we will soon discover. Okay, what you guys or me? Okay, crank that up a little bit. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, there it is. I'll move this down a bit. There we go. Got you guys up in the top corner. And here we go. Last time. Before we jump in, I'm just going to do a quick recap because Don hasn't been here for the past couple sessions. So, the last time I think you were with us was just before we left Dalkia. Not too much has happened. You got to the first town. Luna got a girlfriend. And you got filled in on... You got filled in on, like, all of the enemy factions that you will have to deal with throughout your journey. There is, of course, the Planewalkers army faction that you have dealt with on numerous occasions. There is the Cult of the Lightning Struck Skull, who is an arcane cult, focused... Yeah, and they're focused on, like, kind of destroying the realm, which is why they've sided with the Planewalker. And there is also the Ice Queen's army, who is betrothed to the Planewalker, actually. And when his conquest of Thrylos is completed, they will be wed, and she will get the Dalkian throne, which is the most desirable throne in all of Thrylos, might I add. And then you guys travel through the different towns and cities, all the way to Oceanhold, where you met up with a Triton researcher for the Adventurers Guild called Tate Hart, and you also met a deity in the form of Nimue, or, as she is more commonly referred to, the Lady of the Lake. It was there discovered that she was the goddess that granted Luna his divine abilities, and also was revealed to be Oceana's mother. That was Luna's girlfriend. Oceana didn't take to this very kindly and stormed off. You actually helped a lot. Oh, yeah, what's up? What? Oh, nope, nope. I see it. I see what's happened. I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, no, I know what's going on. It's fine. What's this? No, I just gotta find out which one actually does the damn thing. Is it this one? Nope. Yep. Nope. Yeah. No, that's that. What the fuck? Why aren't you fucking working? Hang on, I'm opening up my settings real quick. Output is for this. Talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Testing.
Hi.
So it was that one, just no one was talking, so I could test it. I should really have tested it. Can you hear it on? You should be able to hear yourself on stream now.
Yeah, you can.
There we go.
I tested it. Don't worry. Making sure for you.
Right, but yes. Carrying on with that, Oceana stormed off in a fit of rage after finding out that it was her mother that kind of set her up with Luna because she fucking hates her mother.
I was just sat there confused.
And actually, you actually helped a lot because you know the language Sylvian, which is what the puzzle for the Temple of Destruction was. So you were able to decipher them, and therefore grant access to the Helm of Destruction, but not before a fight with video game icon Link from The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, you missed that. You also missed him getting banished.
Yeah, he got banished by Pebble.
It was real funny to see, I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, you also punched Link a few times with a Dine's Furious Fists, because I was like, I was playing as you.
Right.
And I just love the spell of Dine's Furious Fists.
Also, by the way, you should set up Hawkins. I don't know if I didn't.
It should be fine for this session.
Okay,
We're probably not going to be doing any combat. But yes, okay. And you are now currently in possession of the Helm of Destruction. And as you exited the temple, Take Heart, your new friend in the guild, took you to the Sleeping Tarrasque for some well-earned drinks.
And whilst we were walking there, Luna's rapidly was writing away in his notebook, and Pebble did look.
And while you guys are walking to the tavern, Havoc just sort of like wanders off. Just like, I'm off. I got shit I need to deal with. And Milo has an owl fly to him with a letter attached to its ankle. He looks at it and says, I will meet up with you guys later. I must attend to something.
Okay, I guess that's happened now.
But
yeah, and then, so with Milo and Havoc bidding you adieu, one permanently, one temporarily. Milo just says, nothing for you to be concerned with. Personal matters, I'm rest assured.
Okay.
But yeah, you walk into the you walk into the tavern. You can see like a half orc with an axe standing outside. They're a bit scruffy, but they're standing very tall and confident.
Oh, okay.
And Vic, will you please introduce your character for me?
So you see this taller than Luna, half orc with fluffy blonde hair, with bangs covering his eyes, so you can't really see it. And there's two long braids in front of it on like the bangs, with the ribbons braided into it. He wears a simple, like long blue tunic with like double slit on the sides. Some leather armor, simple. A long belt that he had wrapped around his waist, and some golden accents, including a necklace and some embroidery on his shirt.
And I will tell you this right now, Vic. As this group is walking towards you, you see a half elf that is very clearly underaged. Because you are the bouncer of this establishment. Let's not forget.
Yes, and
the half orc there is very clearly underaged.
my half orc is also pretty young, but he doesn't look that young. He's tall, so you might mistake him for like a older person.
Hmm.
So, hold on.
I mean, technically speaking, you are the same age.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop them all.
I'm stopping specifically the half elf. They cannot go through.
Donyara, how do you react to this?
Just not saying anything.
I kind of look at him. Fine.
Luna looks at this happening and goes, "What's the problem here?"
We do not let in underaged kids.
Yeah, but like they're just here to like fall asleep, dude. They're with us. Like I'll keep an eye on them the whole time if you want me to.
Make a perception roll. No, make a persuasion roll, Luna.
Oh, me? Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Time for my +8.
What would you
Also, how do I join the campaign? Like, open it, because I'm just like in the characters. Game
just
log.
well, really, you only need your character sheet, so.
Okay, cool.
I got a 13.
A 13.
Yep.
And I gotta roll. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty.
Hang on a second. Let me see what rolls there are. Real quick.
God, you'd think this should be what? Insight?
Yeah, give me an insight roll. I guess it needs to be lower than a 13.
It's lower. It's lower.
Yeah, so you got a 9.
+2, that's an
Plus
11.
2, 11.
Yeah, so Luna's persuasion beats your insight.
Yeah. I'm gonna sigh. I'm gonna be like, with like a very straightforward face. I'll lead you to the boss. Like, and by boss I mean like specifically the bartender, because I specifically mean the innkeeper. And I go in with them, like leading, and approach the innkeeper.
Ah, Vic! How's it going out there?
It's fine. These.
Would you say the whole group went up? Let's just say the whole group went up.
Yeah, it's just easier if we say that.
These fellas just trying to get in. There's a kid
Like, I'll keep an eye on them if it's a problem. I don't mind. Like, keep an eye on them the whole time and stuff. It's just we're trying to find a room to sleep in. You know, that's it.
Give me another persuasion roll.
Okay.
I'll give you this one with advantage because Tate's gonna give you the help action.
Okay. 21.
Do you want to try and crit it?
So what? Just go for it again.
Yeah. Oh, you already did advantage.
Yeah, I already did advantage.
Never mind. But yeah, that definitely succeeds. He's like, I'll be keeping my eye on the kid. No alcohol, but
Yeah.
but if you're looking for a room, then can hook you up.
Okay.
And that's where Tate steps in and just says, yeah, we'll take one each, and he just takes out like a small pouch of gold and plops it on the counter. That should be enough to cover everyone. If there's any more, then I would need the change. It's from the guild. And the bartender's like,
Also, Ryan.
yeah. Yeah, what's up, Vic?
Can you tell me the Chiron researcher's name again?
The what?
The person you're traveling with. Who that?
Oh, the
Triton.
guy. Yeah, the Triton. The Tate Hart.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you.
He's like, he sorts out the rooms, sorts out the gold, gives Tate the change back, and then pulls out a separate bag of coins, says, okay, first round of drinks on me. Young lady, what non-alcoholic beverage would you like?
Do you have juice?
Yeah, we have different kinds of juice. Grape, got apple.
I'll take
got
apple.
orange. All right, one apple juice coming up, and an ale for the rest of you.
You got any like, I don't know, like could you maybe mix some juice with some ale, maybe or something like that? I don't know.
He looks at you, gives you a bit of a squint, and says, not had that request before.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the last place I asked that, they didn't have schnapps, so I'm trying to work with it.
I have no idea what that is, but
Why does no one know what schnapp is? Like, honestly.
you're a
at
strange
the
one,
group.
Blueface.
I look at the group. I go back at my post, but not go out the door. I go stay posted inside, but I'm still at the door.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, fuck you, pal. Fuck you.
With like disappointment on my face, like just like disapproval.
But yeah, he just gives you like a weird look and says, "You're a weird one. You're a weird one,
Been told that a
Blueface."
lot. I've been told that one so many times.
Then he turns to Bibble and says, would you like anything? I'm not sure how you work exactly. I don't mean that to sound rude. I've just never encountered many a Warforged in my time. Oh yeah, that's something I was doing real quick. It's always good to have it on hand.
Oh, the map, yeah.
I was like wondering.
Wow, Pebble's got a sentence and a half in him.
Yeah. Fair enough. So you don't want nothing then? Alright then, so that's what, 2 ales and a juice. Well, 1 ale, one apple juice, and 1 ale and apple juice. Humans, people can be so strange sometimes.
Hey, I'm not really from around here. What do you expect?
Can say that again. He then pours an ale, puts it in front of Tate, gets another tankard, pours like half of it full of ale, and then gets some juice, pours the other half full of that, gives it to you, and then just pours a full tankard of apple juice for Donyara. Now, here comes the moment that as a dungeon master, I have to figure out whether I make you roll while you drink this or not.
Fucking do it. Fucking
You know
nobles.
what? Yeah, no, fuck it. Give me a con save.
Con save? Oh, I could do con saves.
I don't have to deal with con
Oh,
save.
that's an 8. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You pick up this tankard. You raise it to the others as to say cheers. You slam a mouthful back. You try to get it down, but it just tastes so revolting that you run to the nearest bathroom and you throw up.
Luna just kind of awkwardly comes out and says, "Does not taste like snaps." I thought it would work. It does not.
Give me a perception check.
Can I get that with an advantage?
If anything,
No,
it'd
you're
be
drunk.
if anything, it'd be with disadvantage.
Fuck.
But I'm not gonna do that since you definitely failed. But yeah, no, you don't notice anything you don't notice anything different. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not anything big, so you don't need to worry.
Oh, okay, got it. I was about to say, did I just
It was
fucking
gonna
miss
gonna
the
be-
best shit ever?
It was gonna be if you could tell if the bartender was chuckling or not.
Oh, bro, my character's gonna presume he was anyway. Like
Fair
straight up, I was already presuming he was chuckling.
You can see by the time you get back, the tankard that had whatever the fuck that concoction was is already gone, and is being cleaned out by the bartender.
It might taste like schnapps. Apparently does not. Ah.
Yeah, so after
I want to keep an eye on specifically Luna, just be like, you don't do anything.
well, it wasn't Donyara that was drinking it, so it's fine.
I know, Luna. Specifically Luna.
Me? What?
I'm looking at you.
Pebble asks, how would you describe the tasting? How would you describe the taste you expected?
The taste I was expecting was a nice, like, sweet kind of taste with a bit of a hit, like a bit of a soury hit after. Yeah, no, it was not that. In fact, it was just not that altogether.
Yeah, you guys stay down in the tavern, have a few drinks, non-alcoholic for Donyara, of course, and you head up to your rooms. Now, Donyara, as I mentioned, you are in possession of the Helm of Disjunction.
Mm-hmm.
And I would would you like to attempt to attune to it now?
Yes.
Okay, so you go up to your room, you lock the door, and you put on the helmet that you acquired from the temple. As you do that, the room around you starts to become slightly distorted. And behind you is a face that you have not seen in a very long time. It is the face that belongs to your mother.
Oh.
Hold
Just
on,
kind
Yara.
of stare in shock.
Hold on, Yara. It's pitiful, really. You think you can attune to this helmet? This power is far greater than anything you will ever be capable of wielding.
Just kind of stare at her in a bit of a shock, and then realize her words and say, But I'm the only one in this group that can. I need to.
And you'll never be enough. How does it feel? To know that you will never be good enough to save anybody. You're just a walking curse. I'm gonna have you make a wisdom saving throw right now, please.
Oh
Okay.
no, I know what's happening. I'm glad I watched the movie.
Some people have watched the D&D film, I see.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
yeah.
Oh no!
Now you understand why I'm like, I know what's happening.
As
I got an 8.
yeah, I see.
Well, fuck.
And as you're like trying to think of a comeback to say to her, the helmet just sort of like overwhelms you, and you get flung out of this vision against the wall.
Can I see if I heard this happening?
Make a perception check with advantage.
I want to also like. Can I hear it? Because I'm still there.
Right, wait.
Fuck, that's an 11.
You can kind of hear something, but you just like assume it's something down in the thing down in the room. Also, Don, take 2 points of damage for me from slamming against the wall.
Ow. Okay.
We're going for a long rest anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Heal it.
everyone's gone back up to their rooms now.
I'm gonna tune to the ring I got last time. My animal speech ring.
Alright, so you're attuning to that. Vic, you wanted to also make the perception check? So, just go ahead and do that for me. But yeah, I'm only going to... what did you get?
He hasn't rolled it yet.
Wait, what?
I asked you to roll the perception.
Oh, you did me. I thought you said like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, I said you
Perception.
as well.
Okay, I didn't. Sorry.
Yours will just be
I
a
have-
regular. Yours will just be a regular one.
Hee-hee-ha-ha.
You hear a loud crash from upstairs.
You know, I head up with like my axe ready because like, but also like not like ready. It's in my hand, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
know exactly which room this
Yeah.
came from as well, from that high of a roll.
yeah.
I'd say.
Oh. Crap.
So what exactly are you going to do?
I'm coming up to the door, knocking on the door, and I'm like, listening for a second, and then I'm like, hello? Did something happen?
What's up, Danya? Gonna answer Danya? Answer him, Danyara? Sorry.
I just gotta look towards the door, a little startled, and say, no, I'm fine. Just tripped.
That was a big trip. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired, and I didn't see the chair, and I kind of knocked it over as I tripped.
Give me a deception
I'm
roll.
gonna-
Vic, give me insight.
Yeah, insight. Yeah, like
You won't...
I'm not believing you.
So whatever
I ain't
Danyara's
believing
roll,
you.
whatever Danyara rolls, it needs to be lower than a 19.
Ooh,
You-
10.
You
I
do
don't
not
believe you.
You do not believe a single word coming out of Danyara's mouth.
I like my face expression is just like, yeah, no, I don't believe you. And
Well, I don't
I'm
think she can see your face right now because the door's still shut, I think.
yeah, no, I'm just to myself. I don't believe you. Can I come in? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I really am fine. It's nothing. It's just
Are you in the same room right now?
No, I'm at the door.
Alright. I mean, if you damn well wanted to, you're a bouncer, you have the authority to enter people's rooms. If you...
Oh, right, I'm a bouncer for gore. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna burst the door. Not like a burst, I'm gonna open it like slam.
Yeah, so you sort of like open the door and you can see that there is a small like dent in the wall from where Donyara got slammed into.
yeah, I am not okay.
I look around, I'm like something did happen. I come up to Danyara, I like get down on one knee, and I'm trying to get like
It's a
help
bit soon
her
for
up.
that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Continue.
Marriage joke.
I'm sorry, what? Oh,
Marriage
okay, sorry.
joke.
I get
couldn't-
down, I'm trying
couldn't
to help her up, and I'm like, where are your party members?
Oh no, I'm gonna get pointed towards. Aren't I? Fuck. I'm gonna get shouted at.
If you wanted to, you could go and ask. Like, they don't know each other's rooms, but the tavern keep definitely would.
I'm gonna ask Danyara, where are your party members? Like, where's your family?
I think they're in their rooms, but I'm not sure where those are exactly.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna help her up. Like, try to. Like, And I'm likely gonna go get down, as you said, with her as well.
Are you sort of like
hel-
dragging
helping
her?
her down. I'm not dragging her, but like I'm helping her walk. I go down to the innkeeper and I ask him like, where are her party members' rooms? She is not okay. Something happened. There's a dent in the wall. They must pay.
Oh.
For the
no.
damage.
Oh no, I don't want to pay. That goes into ring fund money.
Tate would probably cover the cost, honestly.
I hope.
Yeah, Lema. Well, anyway, I'm telling that the innkeeper that like, where are their rooms? She is hurt. Can you please take care of her?
Yeah, he sort of like gives you the information of the rooms that the party's staying in.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna knock on specifically Luna's door.
God damn it! I fucking told it.
Yeah, you walk up, you sort of like bang on the door.
I go towards the door and say, "Yeah, who is it?"
Go on,
Your
then.
party members hurt.
What? And then just Luna rushes to the door, opening it.
Yeah, there's Vic and Donyara.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened, Donyara?
I don't listen. No, not that I don't listen. I walked, like, I show him into the room. I go walk into the room. I had her down on the bed, and turn to Luna, be like, there was a dent on the wall. What? And I heard a crash. What happened?
I know. Don't worry. What the fuck happened?
I look at Luna, look at Vic, look back at Luna, and try to give Luna a look that says, like, we can't talk about it in front of him.
Luna does not pick up on this.
Give me an insight check.
Nah, okay. Can I just say I don't?
Okay,
Because
yeah,
Luna
go on.
would definitely not. He wouldn't pick up on the social cue for that. And just goes, "Come on, tell me it's fine."
And cross my arms.
It's about a certain item that I tripped over.
Can I do an insight check if I believe that?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
also doing an inside check. Oh, you do a deception check, by the way. Wait, what? Do you?
Yeah, they would do a
Ryan?
deception.
Ryan.
Don't worry, I would have to do a deception. Because she's trying to lie.
Yeah.
obviously.
Do a deception roll.
I thought you were doing insight as well, Vic.
At 15. Yeah, I am. I'm just looking at the inside. There we go. Come on, baby. Yeah. I'm good at
Luna.
I got a nat 1. I got a fucking nat 1. I got unlucky.
Luna has no idea what is happening here. Vic, you can tell that she is still trying to bullshit you.
Okay. Okay. I walk to the door, I close the door. I go back, pull up a chair, sit down, cross my arms. And I'm like, go on. Tell us what happened. I promise I won't tell anybody. But I think your
Look at-
teammates worried.
I look at Luna like, why can't you pick up on simple hints?
You see, he's socially inept.
True, but
We're aware.
We know.
it makes for funny gameplay. Anyway, I look at Luna straight in the eyes and go, it's about the helmet.
What about it? Did you like try and attune to it?
I did, and it didn't work.
Did it send you flying?
Maybe?
I need a yes or no, okay?
Yeah.
As this is happening, by the way, Luna like touches like the mayor's like shoulder and does cure wounds.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I am going to just. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lean in a bit and like. What helmet?
By the way, don't worry. Heal 11 HP
I mean, like-
points.
Even though you
In,
only
like,
took 2
confusion.
damage. You know what? Just take the rest. Just take the rest as temp hit points. Why not? You fucking need them.
Mm.
You fucking need them.
Anyway, I'm gonna lean in and be like, what are you talking about? In like a confusion, you know?
Oh, it's what's called this helmet that we got at this like cave dungeon place that we kind of need for our mission. You could say, I guess. I don't know.
Ah, adventurers.
Well, not exactly. I wasn't really. This wasn't my like chosen thing. I didn't choose this man. I just kind of appeared here. This is the only way I get home, to my knowledge at least. So, try to help stop that plane walker dude guy.
You do not need to roll for
Right,
this.
yeah.
You do not need to roll for this. You know exactly who the plane walker is. And what exactly...
Yeah, I know this. I know this. And I'm like... I'm sitting there like... So... I'm gonna probably try to... First of all, bring it to your other team member. Okay, so... Do you know where your other team member is?
You know where both of them are staying.
Oh, I do. I was like Luna only. No, okay then. We need to get your teammate here. And
Okay.
you need to regroup because this seems serious.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess
This
Luna.
is
Would Luna
not-
know where Pebble went, like for his room?
I know.
No, but it doesn't matter because Vic does.
Okay, I guess
I do.
we'll go get him then.
We're going to get like Pebble. I'm gonna help her walk because I think she's still shaking a bit. Because she was thrown into a wall. I assume so.
And let's not forget she was
I'm gonna-
emotionally traumatized as well. Let's not forget that.
I'm
Yes.
gonna presume. I'm gonna say that Luna does as well. Like he just kind of helps him out. It's like, you sure you?
Like, physically she's fine now, but emotionally she's still fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way. A little bit of trauma for the child, why not?
Yeah,
I
more
walk over
trauma
to
for
the
the
door.
child that was in like war-torn areas.
Yeah, traumatize the child.
I walk over to the door of Pebble. I knock. I open the door.
Just knock before you let yourself in. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, at
Hey,
least
Pebble,
that
we
way
need
it
to
is
talk.
at least slightly...
You
It's
okay?
like slightly polite. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going to die. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
believe
slam
you.
open the door after knocking, and I'm gonna let Luna and Daenerys in. Like, because earlier.
Yeah. What's good? I say, hey, Pebble. We need to talk. Like now.
We need to get
Is
Pebble
Pebble
on.
typing? Pebble is not typing.
No, he is. He's probably just thinking.
Oh,
about
he
Oh
is,
what
no,
to
okay.
say.
he is.
Cool.
Yeah, I was typing before.
Yeah, he was. I saw that.
I
think
did
it's just
not see Lemao.
My debt collectors didn't find me, did they?
No, not about that. What's good? So Donrad tried to attune to the helmet. She may or may not have gone flying afterwards. Because, the helmet just didn't let her attune. I don't know the specifics, but that's what I've been told.
Donyara, how much do you want to disclose to your party members about your experience trying to attune?
Honestly, I kind of don't want to tell them that I saw my mother and that she called me a failure. But I will be attempting to say it without actually saying it.
Can I do an insight
tell-
check?
Tell them what happened without all of the details.
Pebble said something.
Yeah, maybe the helmet
Maybe
is
the
a mimic.
helmet.
It's not a
I
mimic
think-
because then Donyara would be dead.
Yeah, but I think,
Probably.
it's not a
There's good
mimic.
chance.
Considering, it would have killed her if that was true.
Would have eaten her from the head down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's the classic kind of mimic I know of.
Maybe it's a tame mimic.
Right, Donyora, explain how the attunement worked. Well, the attunement attempt work, I guess.
Okay, so I just say, so I put the helmet on, tried to attune to it, and I was suddenly in this, like, dimension?
Like
Or something.
a warped version of reality. I'd describe it as. Like, you were still
It was
very
like-
clearly in your tavern room, but like it was very warped. Like reality around you warped.
Right. Okay. So I was in this, like, warped reality, and then...
Pebble, why did you just make a charisma save?
Because he wanted to.
You could.
Sorry, carry on. You just wasted a 20. Okay. Miss Click. What were you trying to do?
It's okay, Pebble. Oh gosh. Okay. And then I heard a voice, and they started insulting me, and I couldn't think of a good comeback, and then I was flung against the wall.
Can I do an insight check?
Please do.
Hold on, I'm
14.
typing something. I'm also gonna do an inside check, but hold on, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, roll deception, please, Donyora, again. You seem to be doing a lot of that today.
Yeah.
Yep.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Because I don't want to say things.
Yes!
Hey, look at it.
Okay, Vic, you roll as well. You can roll
Yes,
if you
hold
want
on.
to.
Hold on, go look in the mic.
Yeah, I'm looking in our mic. What's going on?
Hold on, I'm typing.
Fucking God, no, it's that fucking image. Hold on, I gotta go AFK real quick. I'll be back.
Okay, Vic. Vic, please give me an insight check
Hold
as
on.
well.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, but I'm like, it's so fucking funny. Okay.
Still beats it.
What? Damn, goddamn.
Yeah, because
I'm better than you, I guess.
deception was 6.
Mm-hmm.
Should we wait for Luna to come back, or should we, like, roleplay it out?
Nah, we'll wait for Luna since he's like also involved.
The
in this
main
roleplay.
one. The main guy. They're talking about her morph reality, Pebble. I'm so fucking sorry, but why is it so funny to you? I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I need to stop. I need to die. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Ryan, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Goddamn.
Don't apologize for having a good time.
Right, I'm back. Sorry.
Hello.
Alright, so yeah, you guys can see that Donyora is trying to be as vague as possible while telling you her recollection of trying to attune.
What's good? Luna goes, is that the whole truth, Donyora?
I
Like, with
still
like
don't
kind of
believe
like a look
myself,
of on
like,
his face, like, are you for real?
Yeah, curse my arms, like, fucking, I don't believe you.
Like, you can
I still
see,
don't.
like, whatever it was that happened was deeply traumatizing to her.
don't worry. If we're gonna figure this out, we need to know the whole truth of what's actually going on.
Look at the floor. I might have saw someone.
I'm gonna take a guess, and it was someone important to you. You don't have to say who, but just someone important to you, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm guessing, is that everything, or is there more?
There's more. It was my mother.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I can see that being quite emotionally whiplashing.
I stand there like very confused because like, what about your mother?
I don't know either, but I mean, if your mother's insulting you, it's gonna be, you know, quite emotionally whiplash.
Okay. I think I should tell you guys.
My mother is scary, but she insults us all the time, but she still cares about us. I don't get it.
Like, Domreo's, you know the place the plane lorca took over? Domreo's from there.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, now you see. Yeah.
My parents died in a house fire.
Oh!
One that everyone thinks I caused. I was the only survivor.
Oh! Yeah, no, that's probably very traumatic. Yeah, nah.
Now everyone thinks I'm cursed, and then...
I don't think you are. That means anything. I don't think Pebble thinks that either.
I don't know you much.
Oh, my mother dies.
Are you even sure that was really your mother? It could have just been to mess with your head to stop you from attuning.
It looked like her. It sounded like her.
Something may look and sound, but did it act like her?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right there, Pebble. It is like the only cursed thing here, I think.
I am not a spellcaster this time. I forgot about it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cast like detect evil or good.
Oh.
Like, and I'm like, I'm not a spellcaster, man.
Let me check my spells, because I actually think I picked up a spell recently for this. Identify. Yep, okay. So I guess Luna goes to like touch the helmet and uses identify.
Hey. Ah, yes. This is a use of the identify spell. This object is known as the Helm of Disjunction. It holds powerful magic capable of disrupting any magical force field its magical wave washes across. This has very powerful protection magic and is very difficult to attune to. This has been a use of the identify spell.
Okay. Okay. So.
The identify spell. Oh my god, man. The Wizard Pokédex. Oh my god.
Well, I guess that is something, huh?
But yeah, from that, I'd say you gathered that the projection of Donyora's mother, that's what the protection magic is that it has on it.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna have to try once or twice, but I think it's better if we, we're around when this happens to try and catch you so that you don't hit a wall.
Okay.
Because, I feel like that's probably a safe idea to do.
Yeah, probably.
How hard did she hit the wall? Pebble asks.
There was a slight dent on the wall, but it wasn't shattered. Must have been hard for her, but the wall's fine.
Well, at least we won't be paying for that much damage cost. Oh, God.
I'll cover it, since it does matter.
Okay, well, thank you.
Not like cover it. I will be like, oh, this happened. Like,
You've already
I'll just make
You've
it
already
up.
told the tavern. You've already told the tavern keep it happen.
No, I told her that she's hurt.
Yeah, but you also mentioned that there was a dent in the wall that they had to pay for.
All right. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'm a good kid.
I guess we should probably all rest up and figure out what the fuck we do tomorrow morning. God, we have lost, like, everyone. Why am I the one who's in charge of where we go now and shit? What the fuck? He just kind of has that rant to himself. Of like, why the fuck am I now in charge?
See, you guys go ahead and take a long rest.
I'm gonna also leave.
Vic
I'm
doesn't-
gonna go in my place.
Yeah, Vic doesn't really have like a need to take a long rest right now because
Yeah, no, I probably just stay at my station because I work here, man.
Pebble, you're in
I'm
Ocean.
fine.
You're in the tavern in Ocean Hold. That's where you are.
Also, I think he's just all about like Luna's rant and him having to him being in charge right now. Because it is basically Luna in charge.
Yeah. So you guys go ahead and
Also,
take
I
your
wanna-
long rest.
I wanna point this out now. Mine and Luna's intelligence are the same fucking stat.
Bruh. Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't focus on intelligence. I focused on goddamn constitution and wisdom, because they're
Sir, I have
the
a
two
20
good things for
strength.
me.
Sir, I have a 20 in strength.
I have a 19 in wisdom
Lamau,
and a
anyway.
19 in constitution.
Same. Anyway.
Say you guys convene in the tavern area in the morning.
Probably I'm still here if I work night shifts.
Yeah, you're probably still there.
Where do they meet specifically? Come up around the table, breakfasting?
Yeah, probably grab breakfast and sat in a little corner. So they could talk with a bit of privacy. That would
Luna's
make
just
sense.
kind of eating away a sausage butty.
I want to come up to them
Yeah, go ahead and sit with them.
and no, I don't want to sit with them. I want to approach them, and I'm okay. Let me just try to put it together in my head because I don't know how to word it.
So yeah, while you guys are eating breakfast, Pebble's just playing the lyre.
the map.
What even the fuck is the liar, actually?
Let me Google.
Oh, it's like a harp.
Yeah.
It's like a small handheld harp.
Yeah.
Is the Achilles. Anyway, I am going to come up to them and I'm gonna specifically put the hand on the shoulder of Luna. And I'm gonna like just like not even like squeeze it, just like rest it there. And I go, let me join your team.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
I heard what happened. I know what you're doing. I
I
want to
guess
join you.
we're down a party member, so fuck it, why not? It seems like... Is everyone
No,
else
it's
fine
easy.
with that? Wait, Omari, are you fine with it?
I'm fine.
Pebble, you good with it?
Pebble is responding now.
Pebble is typing. I also want to clarify to Ryan that I already have quit because I have expected this.
I don't see why, but neither do I see why not.
Well, because like he knows that my mother was like on adventures, like like mother, like son. Yeah.
We'll take the help we can get. Also, out of character, I find it funny how currently I am the only original party member this whole
Yeah.
This party's changed so much.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, Luna says, well, I guess that's a confident vote. And I guess, do you want to come sit with us, or are you still on your work, job, shift thing?
I have already quit. I will expect this. I sit down with them.
Okay.
Damn, you were confident.
Listen, I'm fucking. I am confident. That's what I am.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
can't wait. I can't wait to make you not.
Good luck. Anyway.
Thanks.
Oh.
So I am going to look at y'all spellcasters, and I'm like,
Yeah, they're all spellcasters.
I cannot help much. Yeah, they're all spellcasters. I cannot help much you with this attunement magic stuff, but you seem like you need protection.
I mean, yeah, considering the fact that, like, a kind of main combat guy kind of just dipped, and then our other main combat guy just kind of left altogether. You know.
What happened?
Well, I mean, so one of them just kind of walked off, the other just kind of got a letter and said he'll be back.
Do you miss him?
Who? Like, which
Do you
one?
miss your... Like, the one that fucking left completely?
Not really, considering he did just, like, I saw him dismember people, and that's pretty scarring. Yeah, Pebble,
Huh.
yeah, but, like, you know, they're, like, those two are, like, our main, like, you know, full-on, hands-on, like, fighters that were left that don't main in spells. We kind of do. I guess I kind of do. I don't know. I'm confused on that detail myself.
But yeah, I would say that right now that they just sort of like fill you in on everything they know about, like the war that's going on.
Yep. I have it right here.
Yep. So they tell you all of that, and I am going to say that you are only allowed one attunement attempt to the helm, like once per rest. It can either be a short rest or a long rest. It just has to be a separate rest that you do
Okay.
your next attunement attempt on.
Okay.
Okay.
Sick. That's good to know.
Yeah, just cause that takes a bit of time in itself to do.
Hey, Ryan.
And
By the way,
I don't want it to end up like it was in the film, where it's just again and again and again and
Yeah.
Again and
If that-
again.
if
Failure
I was-
after
Again,
failure.
if I was the DM for that situation, Simon would have had like 5 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah. Fair.
Yeah. No, like that is pretty fair though. Considering.
now.
Yeah.
I am gonna ask Ryan this right now. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, what's going on?
Are we allowed to go ask me mama for some more supplies?
Oh, fuck it, why not?
I want to go meet my mom. I want to go visit my mom for like more supplies because she'd like have to know. Oh, I'm going on an adventure finally. My son.
All right, yeah, go
Okay. I
Go
guess
talk
we'll
to your
follow.
go talk to your mum.
I am gonna go talk to my mom. If you guys want to actually like go to any stores,
You know what? I think
actually,
I
I'm gonna get my
will.
money. I'm gonna get my money
Oh
first.
fuck, I'm not prepared.
You're gonna give me money and you're gonna give me shit. You're my mother now.
Yeah, again.
You're
Hold
my
on,
mom.
I gotta look at like things I can give Luna.
Because I'm gonna go searching for rings and shit.
I'm actually gonna go and like. If you guys are following me, sure. I'm gonna go attack my mom.
I feel like we would all go with Vic to their mums first, just out of
Yeah.
plain curiosity.
Yeah. It's my mother. My mama is very scary, but she's still my mother.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Hey, question. How old are you?
I'm almost 18.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, you might be
Is that like
surprised.
is that like an adult age for like a half orc or no? Like I don't know this shit.
Half orcs,
so-
I think. No, I think orcs that generally live like. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong. Do they live to 100 years?
I don't. Lifespan of an orc. D&D 5e. Sorry. Orcs reach adulthood at 16.
Oh,
okay,
So
so
you are
I'm good,
technically
I'm
not a
good, I'm
child.
good.
You are technically not a
I'm
child.
not a child.
Th-
Yeah,
And they live up
But I'm
to
like
be 80
fine.
years old.
cool.
I'm
So near
still the
humans.
youngest here. Great.
Yeah, you're the only one that's actually a child.
Me just sat here. I think. Wait, Pebble, how old are you?
Well, technically Pebble is like a robot, so
Like mental age.
He's 3 years old or something. He's 3 years old.
Like, what would Pebble's mental age be? So
He's 10 years old.
wait. Fuck, I'm the oldest here.
Haha, old man.
God, I feel like
Milo's
this
just gonna
could
get
to me quick.
bombarded with age questions next session.
Oh yeah.
That's if you all survive. Wait, what?
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Hmm?
Okay, well.
Nothing.
Anyway,
I didn't-
my
I didn't-
mother.
I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
go on. Go on. I go on. I say it. Dare you?
No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, moving on. So you're gonna go talk to your mum. You're gonna
I'm gonna go
talk.
talk to my mom.
Yeah, you're gonna go talk to Mother Dearest. Good stuff. You walk into the house. Your mum's
I
just
knock
like,
first. You do not fucking walk in the Rage Gold fucking house without fucking knowing. You have to know. So, first, before entering the door, I go, if there's any of my younger siblings here, be polite.
Okay.
If my dad's here, he's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk in, knock on the door. That is like, it's like not locked at all. It's like even a bit open, by the way. We don't have to keep the doors fucking closed with this many children.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna be like, Ma!
Ah! Still here! Still here!
Ma?
When were you? Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, gonna go on adventure.
Fucking finally!
Can I take some stuff from you?
Give me a persuasion roll. With, yeah, no, just give me a flat.
Persuasion.
Can I?
Yeah, just
can I
a-
give helping hand?
Okay, yeah, you can.
No,
give-
I'm fine. I'm 21.
Oh, okay, no bad.
I'm gonna go. Can I describe my mother, please?
There's health potions in the second cabinet on the left.
Thanks. I'm gonna go into like the storage room. Probably, you guys are probably following me.
Yeah, no, we probably
And-
are, and with like confused looks.
I'm gonna open the storage rooms, and I'm like gonna take some potions and like some supplies as well. Like,
Yeah, you
and I'm
grab
also
like.
gonna take like the basics, like inventory of an adventure. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
take
back with
like
whatever stuff.
5. Hang on, let me have a look at health potions real quick.
Honestly, these health potions are gonna come in clutch, so that I don't have to do as much of healing. Because you don't know how much healing I have to do. I have to do so much. I have to keep Don Rare on constant life support.
Pretty much.
Like,
Yeah,
the fucking wind kills them.
Which one can I take? Ma!
you take like 5 portions of greater healing.
Mama!
Yeah, you know.
Where's Mama?
Wait, what? Why?
Mama?
Hey, what the?
Mama's dead.
What the?
Ryan! Ryan, can we hear you?
He says once.
Ryan's dead, anyway. I need to check what kind of
Hello?
potion heals can
Hello?
I take, because there's potion
Hello?
of healing greater,
Hello?
superior, and supreme.
We hear you.
There we go.
5 portions of greater healing.
Okay, cool.
That's what I was saying when you couldn't hear me.
2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I have 5. 5 thingies. Yes.
Perfect.
Am I allowed to take anything else?
Maybe some money and
Your
stuff.
dad walks up and says, "Hey, pumpkin. Oh, you must be the new
I'm
friend.
gonna can I describe the father, please?
Please."
Okay, so you see this, like, he's significantly shorter than Vic, and he has like this blonde hair, which from Vic's hair comes from,
Yeah.
and he's like this. He's chill. He's smiling. He's like in casual clothes, and he has a dad bod. He's fine.
He's vibing. It's fine.
Leonardo
Dad.
just goes, hi, and then just goes to shake his hand awkwardly.
He shakes your hand with like great interest and says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, your mum told me that you're about to head off on your own grand adventure." And
I am gonna just shuffle in the cupboards just trying to find my shit, and I'm gonna be like, yeah.
I wanted to give you a little gift before you head off. And he gives you like a small pouch.
Yeah.
It's very... You can feel it's got some weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
You look inside, there's 25 gold pieces in there.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, you got the
Whoa.
funding now. I mean, you're acting like that's a lot. I'm sat here with my what, 36? I've spent so
I have
much.
45 now.
Nice.
I've spent so much money. I spent like over 100 gold coins, I think now.
On
So
rings.
I'm also gonna yoink something else if you allow me, Ryan. Can I yank something?
Go on.
No, like, what can you allow me? What kind of stuff can you allow me to give
Oh,
you?
I thought you were going to
get?
ask, like, for a specific thing. Like your mamad. Let's think.
I have my own great axe, which is like, you know, my big great axe that I normally go to work with. It's
Yeah.
my inventory, and I'm also gonna take. What else am I gonna take?
Well, you know what your mum... You have what... You know what your mother has.
Yes. I also want to take a potion, like some kind of. Oh my god! Wait, can I? Can I just yoink like a big supreme potion of healing? Just not talk, don't tell anybody. I'm gonna yoink it, supreme.
I would say that since your mother hasn't been adventuring in a long time, the best healing potions that she has are the greater ones.
Oh, so they're like one bad, yeah.
Well, you've already taken all 5 of them, so...
Okay, fine then. I'm gonna take anything else. Okay, fine, thank you.
You got 5 portions
you
of
know,
greater healing and 25 gold. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, don't
I'm fine,
complain
okay.
here. Trust me.
I'm fine. Okay, so
We
I'm
need
fine.
those
Okay,
potions.
so I'm gonna turn around to my pa. I'm gonna take gold, and I'm like, thanks, pa. And I'm like, I hug him with one hand, and I'm like,
Hey.
just rest my
Hey.
chin on his head a bit.
No problem, Pumpkin. Knock him dead.
Thanks, Dad. I'll go away.
I guess
Go away
we
with my brother
awkwardly
members.
follow behind.
Yeah, and
This is my introduction to mine, pa.
you leave the house probably for the last time in a long time. For what's gonna be a long time, I should say. Welcome to Warwick.
Yeah, welcome to this just chaotic state of like this group is very chaotic. Like we do not like we plans don't go to plan. Anyway, I think Luna would immediately be looking for like the nearest shop that would sell kind of any kind of gear.
You stumble across...
Oh, no investigation?
Oh, yeah, no, please, investigation. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
15.
Yeah, let me... Random...
Also, I have a question.
Shop. Yep.
I'm trying to pull my leg until I can. Can't I just guide them? I live here.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, yeah,
I fucking
guess
live here, man.
you do.
What kind of shop you need?
Just I don't know, one that sells like gear and stuff, like rings maybe.
I look around at the shopping alley. I'm like, yeah, there, and I go, ha, Ryan, I'm pulling my leg until I can, so I can like use my advantage on here.
All right.
Fair.
So what you want to give? You want to give Luna the help action? Is it?
I just point him at it. I live here.
All right.
He cannot see.
Okay, you stumble across the shop, the Misty Shield.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I walk in.
Okay, and give me a second. Okay. You stumble. Actually, no. Give me another investigation check first. Why am I so bad at asking for investigation today?
I'm guessing this is going to be an advantage because Vic, are you going to help me?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Advantage. That is a 19.
Yeah, no. So, you sort of scan the shop, like the little ring rack that they have.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a ring called the Ring of Truth Telling.
Oh. Okay. Any others, or is it just that one?
Hang on a second. What's this? Oh, where in this one? Oh, wait. What about this one? You also see one labeled Ring of Water Walking.
Jesus, what is this?
Do I have that? Hold on, I'm actually gonna check. Hold up.
I don't think
I'm
it
gonna
is.
see if that's. I have it as a learnt spell, but I'm not sure if it's an always prepared kind of situation. No, it isn't. Okay. I'm just gonna unprepare that then. And just say I don't have it. Because I feel like the ring would be a better use. Okay. I'm guessing I also see the stupid amulet. You know the one.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Oh yeah,
Luna's
by the way,
makes us like a.
Donyara, you have that. You have the Pendant of Shield, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I like mentioned it to you at some point. I just had to remind you.
What's called? So Luna just like looks at the amulet as well, like that's just sat on display, and he's like, "Fucking everywhere." And then he goes to pick up the water walking ring. Can I do an arcane check about it?
Please do. Still giving advantage, Vic?
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think I need it. I got a 20.
Wait, I'm not arcane.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not a spellcaster.
I know, but you can still give the help action.
yeah, you can. But I mean, it's not worth doing it anymore because I
It's
just
fine.
got 20.
Yeah, you sort of like pick the ring up. You start feeling it all over in your hand. You feel a deep sense of connection to this one due to your connection to the Lady of the Lake.
Okay.
This while wearing this ring, you will have the ability to walk on water like it is solid ground.
Oh, Pog. Like Luna just kind of goes, "Hey yo, this ring's kind of sick. I might get this one. I'm
Okay, so
about
this
to become
doesn't
like
actually have-
Jesus."
a cost to it, so give me a second. Yeah, this is just good. This is gonna run you 12 gold pieces if you were to buy it.
Okay. Can I look around and like see what kind of like other things they have there, like weapons and all that?
Okay, give me one more moment.
Okay.
Weapon. What is this?
Biblical Chivalry.
You.
Oh, Pebbles, you're back.
You see a blade that is like you see like a small dagger that is labeled as bookmark.
Oh. I go and look at it and pick it up.
you want to do another
guess-
Arcana check?
Yeah, I'm guessing at advantage because Vic's gonna be helping me.
Hi.
That is a 15.
You can feel some very powerful magic coming from this. This blade.
Does it have a price cost on it?
Hang on a second.
What is it again?
It's like it's a blade. It's just got like a called bookmark.
Okay, give me a moment here. Okay, no, actually, I'm gonna. No, this is like a very. This is actually a very powerful sword. Okay.
Oh, okay. Am I about to get something cracked? Hold up.
Kinda. So that's. It's 14 gold.
14. Okay, so that'd be 12 plus 14. That would. 12.
Am I about to run your pockets dry?
Well, I mean, not entirely, but you would bring me down to 10.
Okay.
Wait, Ryan, I need to clarify.
Yep.
I had 20 at the start. I was given 25 by father.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I guess Luna takes both the water walking ring and this weird dagger that's called bookmark to the counter and says, I'd like to purchase these two items.
Ah. Bookmark. Ah, that is a sight to behold. Yep,
Yeah,
so
what's up with that?
well, we've had our arcane experts look over it. Apparently, it's got two very powerful spells in there. It has both Dimension Door and Compulsion.
Oh! Me likey!
But Compulsion only targets spiders and beasts.
I'll take that.
Wait, no, but only targets spiders that are beasts.
Oh, okay, well, I'll take that as a win. Okay, I guess I'm gonna buy some. I need
Dimension as dementia. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Same.
That's kind of funny. No, Dimension Door.
What's good? Luna just kind of takes the gold out of his bag of holding and kind of just slips it across the table side to this shopkeeper.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll add them in now.
Okay, I'll remove the gold in the meantime. I'm back down to 10, but I have a feeling I'll be able to do a few jobs and shit to get money again. For more funding.
Yeah, probably. And then,
You open it and you just forget it. Wow.
there you go. You got Ring of Water Walking and Ring and Bookmark.
I'm guessing. Do I have to attune to the ring?
No, actually.
Ooh, okay, I just equip it then. I'll just equip it then, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Wait, I just get that constantly?
Yeah.
That's just a constant thing now? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah! That is so good! And
Alright.
then...
Is there anything else anybody wants to do before we leave town?
I have my stuff. I have 5 potions and I'm fine. Anybody else?
Donyara, anything you want to do?
Nope.
Okay, so
So the only shopaholic is this bitch.
yeah, you go. You travel. You set out. Vic, I'm guessing you're going to be traveling on Luna's horse.
I guess Vic is.
I'm heavier.
Oh, wait, I have to
Heavy, man.
attune to the bookmark. Oh, okay. Fuck.
I'm actually gonna wonder,
Wait, does it require
like,
attunement? Hold on.
Yeah, it requires
I'm
attunement.
fucking heavy, man.
Yeah, it does. Oops. Oh well, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine. I can just attune to it like next short rest or whatever.
Ryan,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm fucking heavy.
So,
Well,
so
that
do you just
horse.
want to walk alongside them?
Well, I would gain exhaustion, no?
Not necessarily.
But also, like, I have Constitution 19.
Yeah, like you'll be fine.
I'm fine. I'm gonna walk. I'm heavy. Big.
All right, so you leave Ocean Hold, and you travel along the coast. I'm just gonna say there's a
What is
bridge
the
here that lets you cross.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Assume
Milo's
going
gonna
the
need that.
through.
Milo's using that horse to catch up. To
Yeah, that's it.
later.
Also, you're not sharing your screen, so we can't see the map right now.
Oh, I must have closed it by accident.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah. But...
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Ah.
So yeah, you start to. Let me just do this so stream can see it as well. You travel along here. There's a bridge here that lets you get across,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say it's not too long a distance. It's about 6 hours journey.
When we do get to the river, can Luna like test out their like ring of water walking and try to walk across it?
Yeah, you get off the horse, and you sort of like sort of slide down like the little hill that separates the riverbank, and you just start like balancing on the water like a kid does, like with stepping stones, but with you, it's just water.
As I'm doing this, I'm like, I'm a fucking wizard, Harry. Let's go.
I stared at him and like, you okay, man?
Fuck yeah, I can walk on water. I am Jesus motherfucking Christ right now.
Roll me a religion check.
Who?
Okay.
Him?
Yeah,
Like
Luna.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Luna.
okay.
Roll me a religion check. Because I just realised something else we haven't done today yet.
Oh, that. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, as you are like walking across the water, you see ripples just like a little bit off to your left. Nimue pops up her head, and it's just like, ah, my child. I see you have found a ring of water walking.
Luna just like jumps off in shock, like, ah!
Nimue gives you like a little chuckle. Ah, humans are fascinating. But yes, be careful up ahead. I've heard... Yes, a little more. It is a dangerous place, especially for you. Especially for you and your friends, because there is a lot of lightning-struck skull activity in Little More.
Oh, got it.
So, watch your back.
Got it. Will do. I guess we just continue heading forward. Or do we just post camp for the night, actually?
Yeah,
That'd be
Nimue
good for you.
Nimue just sort of like sinks ahead. You now have a +6 to healing for the rest of the day.
Whoa.
Well, not a plus D6.
It's a die. Yeah, a die at D6. I remember, don't worry.
Yeah, you now have plus 1d6 to any healing that you do for the rest of the day.
Sick.
So, yeah, it takes about 6 hours to get from Ocean Hold to little more. There's not really anything to worry about just yet in this part of Thrylos, because the war is happening on the east side of Dalkia. You're on the west.
And we were kind of, you know, already headed through the, like, fucking fire pan.
Yeah, so you guys get to to little more. It's still like a couple hours before closing time for shops and stuff.
Okay. I guess Luna goes looking around for maybe a shop.
Give me an
There's gear
investigation
in it.
check.
Flat roll. Fuck! 7.
Yeah, no, you don't find anything today.
Oh, fuck you. Not even like a little stool, maybe, you know?
No, like the stores pack up early.
Fuck.
Like the stores, they're run by one person. Like they don't employ anybody.
Fuck's sake.
And all of them decided that business was a bit slow today. We'll try again tomorrow.
Okay,
And
I guess, could I look for any jobs in the area?
give me another investigation check.
Please be good, please
Pebble,
be good, please be
Pebble's
good.
got a question, so hold off on that. Pebble, what's your question? What did you get, Luna?
For my roll, I got 15.
Alright, yeah, that's better.
I'll find something,
hold
you
on,
know?
I've got a... Oh.
I think Pebble's question's gonna be like, with the whole water walking thing.
Ooh, I like that last one, Val. Val just sent me some pictures. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
like
fine.
the last one too. I thought that would give you ideas for sure.
Are you sure you want to give me ideas?
I wanted to use background stuff and look like a
Giving up
fighting...
on trying not to, so whatever.
Ryan?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. Give me an investigation check. I'll get back to you in a moment. Actually, no. I'd say most of the fighting pits got like shut down. So yeah, you got a 15.
Yes, got 15.
Yep. Too late. He's
Nope.
already rolled investigation. Right. Well, roll me a d4. Fuck it. Why not?
Oh,
He got a nat 20. Alright, you sort of start asking around about jobs and stuff. You find out that you sort of like hear about a small shop that has been broken into.
no.
And
Why do I have a
the
bad
items have
feeling
already
about
been
this?
recovered and stuff. The guy's in jail. But the shopkeeper's having trouble, like, repairing the shop. Like,
Okay.
repairing the shit that got broken.
I guess I go to this shopkeeper and ask if they would like some help with it.
If it's I don't want to waste your time. I got this. You can
It's
help
fine. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist.
I guess I help.
I will let you know this. You do have the mending cantrip.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna use that. I want you to know. I just fucking use that in places.
The shopkeeper just looks at you and is like, "Whoa, that's cool as fuck."
Luna just like it was just like leaning on the building and didn't realize he was doing it. He's like, oh, yeah. I meant to do that.
You have no idea how you did that, do you?
No.
You're a strange one, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't know that a lot.
So it doesn't take like too long. It maybe takes like half an hour with both of you cleaning up. And
Okay.
And you accidentally using magic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be. Yeah, he's like, thank you. I don't have too much to spare, but here. And they hold out their hand, and there's like 8 gold pieces in it.
Oh, I'll take that. That's another ring. Oh, thank you so much, honestly.
It's the least I can do.
But still, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Will do. See ya.
Would you say you guys stuck together during that? Alright, so as you guys are walking to get to the tavern, you turn down like an alleyway. Every single fucking one of you give me a constitution saving throw.
Okay, that is a 23.
Okay, hang on, I gotta look up a spell really quick.
Oh no, it's gonna be like a sleep spell or some shit like that.
No, not a sleep spell.
Or like a hypnotize spell or some shit like that. Oh, Pebble. Oh no, Pebble.
What did Pebble get?
6.
That's definitely a fail.
What's good? Vic, you roll Constitution saving throw.
You know, when I said all of you, I mean all of you. Let me... yeah, creations is gonna be easier. Where are you? There you are. So... Okay, so, fun fact. Luna is the only one to survive that. Well,
shit.
Not to survive, to succeed, I should say.
Oh
So
dear.
So as you guys are walking, you feel a very, like, sharp, cold breeze, and you feel like... It feels like it is going to freeze you.
Okay,
Wait,
I guess Luna quickly reacts and turns around to it.
Oh wait, hang on, Vic hasn't made the roll yet.
Yeah, no, I'm messaging. I don't know where the fuck they are. Marcus. Oh god, I don't know what the fuck's happened. He's gone on Do Not Disturb on Discord. He never does that, so I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm just messaging him, and he's not replying. I don't know what's going on there. You might just have to do the roll for him. I don't know where he is. He might be talking to his parents right now.
Yeah, I'll just roll it. It's a Constitution saving throw.
That's 21.
That's one away from the DC. So
wait, actually? Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, these
So
cult guys are strong.
Fuck, I'm the only one who saves. Fuck.
Yep, so, let me just roll this real quick. Oh, hell. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Can I actually use Divine Intervention quickly? To say like, survives this?
Yes. So all of you have now succeeded the roll, which is a panic attack averted because, oh my god, I rolled high. On that.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I did that. Fucking hell.
Okay, let me just add this up really quick. That, add that. That would be... so that is 9 points of cold damage. As you guys get hit with Rhyme's Binding Ice. Donyara, Pebble, and Vic, you feel your legs start to freeze up. But with quick thinking from Luna, he closes his fist and focuses on Divine Intervention. And it's just like, Lady of the Lake, Luna, what do you say to
I say,
Nimue?
fucking save the rest, please. I don't want this shit to go wrong.
Sorry, Nimue's like, I shall assist you. And, your legs start to unfreeze. And you turn around to come face to face with someone who is draped in like, very cult-like garbs, got a skull mask on. And if we look in No Mic, they bear, okay, hang on. I don't think I actually saved the image, so give me 1 second.
Okay. That's good. I'm just gonna look for something actually. Do I have it?
There we go. So yeah, if we look in this, he is bearing this emblem.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Shout out Vic for the absolutely killer drawing that they did. Like,
Yeah.
that is incredible. He looks at you and says, you're the famous heroes. The Planewalker. He doesn't like you. And that means we don't like you. You can
too
see
bad for you!
You can see he's holding a crystal ball. He holds it up. And you can see, like, the sky behind him. It starts to crack a little bit.
Oh.
And it opens up to what the natives of this world realize to be the same type of portal that the Planewalker came through when he first showed up.
What?
It's not as big, but it's still, and it's the same. It's the same one that Link came through, and the 2 Planewalker guards in the Temple of Disjunction.
Mm-hmm.
Out of that portal, it's almost like you didn't see them come out; they just sort of appeared. 3, like, very tall, like, black creatures, save for the eyes that and the mouth that have a sort of purple glow. There's 3 of them, and it's not closing just yet because you can hear a wings, like big wings, beating against the wind. And an obsidian black dragon with that same purple glow in its eyes and mouth.
Can I do a history check?
You can do a history check.
Would this be with advantage? Considering, like, I feel like you play a lot of that game.
You can do it with advantage. Please do. I want you to get this.
For fuck's sake!
Can we just say I get it because I play that much of it?
What did you roll? A 7? Okay, fine. Yes, you know that they are Enderman and the Ender Dragon.
My guy goes just, ah, fuck, and just immediately puts his head down.
You will die here! Everybody please roll initiative. And
Are we gonna call it there? Cause like,
yes, I am. Yes, I'm doing the cliffhanger thing again.
Okay.
We are going to end this session here. If you guys did enjoy them, please do make sure you hit the follow button and the bell to not miss out on any future live streams here on Twitch. Also, it would be really, really appreciated if you do go subscribe to the YouTube, as these sessions do get uploaded there as well. So if you miss one of these sessions, then you can always go watch it over there. But I think with that, we're going to wrap up. I hope you guys stay happy, healthy, and beautiful. And this is RCGaming and the Heroes of Thrylos signing off. Peace out. Goodbye, chat room.